that $300 Marine battery in your boat right now. The one with the blue label and the word Marine stamped across the front. There's a $150 automotive battery at Sam's Club that came off the exact same production line in Lyon Station, Pennsylvania. Same plates, same acid, same factory worker. Different sticker. That's not one brand cutting corners. 3 factories in America make nearly every lead-acid marine battery on the shelf. Between them, they supply Walmart, West Marine, NAPA, AutoZone, O'Reilly, Interstate, and Bass Pro. Different logos filling the aisle. Same conveyor belts inside the same 3 plants. By the end of this video, you'll know the 7 marine battery brands that die inside 2 seasons, the 3 that deliver 7+ years, and the corporate ownership trick that explains why the marine aisle has 15 labels and only 3 factories. Number 7. The Optima Blue Top. If you've been around boats more than a decade, you remember when these were untouchable. That spiral wound cell from the Aurora, Colorado factory. Guys pulled 7, 8, 10 years out of a single blue top. Then Johnson Controls bought the company in 2000 for $62 million. In 2007, they opened a plant in Monterrey, Mexico. By January 2009, the Colorado factory was closed. 140 people lost their jobs. Every Optima battery since has come out of Monterrey. The forum evidence is brutal. Owners on Bob is the Oil Guy, Defender Source, and DIY Mobile Audio reporting 2 to 3 year lifespans on post-Mexico units. And the warranty confirms it. 24 months free replacement. That's all they'll stand behind on a battery that used to outlast the boat. Then the entire division got sold to Brookfield Capital in 2019 for $13.2 billion. Rebranded as Clarios. Same plant, new private equity owner. That's number 7. We haven't started yet. Number 6. The West Marine SeaVolt. A marine technician called East Penn's tech support directly spoke to a rep named Carol. She confirmed in writing that the Sam's Club Duracell, the NAPA Legend, the O'Reilly SuperStart, and the West Marine SeaVolt are the same battery. Identical Deka DC31 off the same line in Pennsylvania. The Sam's Club price. $84.97. The West Marine price. $247.99. $163 more for a sticker. Same plates, same acid, same 12-month warranty. Number 5. The Walmart EverStart Max Marine. This one's a factory lottery and you don't know you're playing. If the serial prefix reads EP, that's East Penn, and those are generally solid. If it reads JC, that's Clarios. Some runs come out of Korea from Hankook Atlas BX. 3 manufacturers, 3 plate chemistries, 1 label on the shelf, and nobody at the store can tell you which factory made the one in your hand. Now pause for a second. The West Marine SeaVolt, the EverStart, the NAPA Legend Marine, the O'Reilly SuperStart, 4 stores, 1 prices, 4 brand names, 1 factory in Pennsylvania. A former East Penn line worker described it on a public forum. Batteries came down a roller conveyor. A long row of label spools hung overhead. The worker pulled a label and slapped it on. That's not a theory. That's a guy describing his shift. If you've made it this far, you know this channel doesn't exist to tell you what to buy. It tells you what they hoped you'd never connect. Subscribe and hit the bell. Number 4. The Interstate Marine Green Case. Every marina parts counter in America stocks these. Here's what the mechanics at those marinas actually say. A Yamaha 212X owner on Jet Boaters reported the dock mechanic stopped stocking them entirely. Too many failures inside 2 years. The plates are thin. The cycling tolerance is low. The label says Marine. The construction says starting battery. Number 3. The Exide Marine Deep Cycle. This company went bankrupt in 2020. What was left got bought by Atlas Holdings. Quality was sliding long before the filing. Users across the Hull, Truth, and iBoats document consistent early failure. You're trusting your house bank to a brand that couldn't keep itself solvent. If the markup game on a single battery is this bad, imagine what it looks like across the entire boat purchase. I put together a guide called the Dealer Decoded Playbook that breaks down how a $35,000 boat becomes $78,000 through financing tricks and fees they add after you agree on a price. Scan the QR code or hit the link in the description and pinned comment. Number 2. Generic Amazon Lithium Marine batteries. The ones with names you can't pronounce and 5-star reviews from accounts created last week. No UL 2054 certification. No UL 1973 listing. No published BMS specs. And when a lithium battery management system fails, you don't get a slow death like lead acid. You get a thermal event on a fiberglass boat surrounded by fuel lines. Number 1, and this one stings, the Trojan SCS 225. For decades, this was the battery old-timers recommended at the ramp by name. Flooded deep cycle, thick plates, 6 to 7 honest years in a trolling bank. Then in late 2018, Trojan got sold to C&D Technologies. The acquisition closed in 2019. A base boat owner on BBC boards bought 6 of them afterward. None lasted more than 2.5 years. The branding outlasted the standards. Tell me which one on this list surprised you most. Drop it in the comments. That's the worst 7. And I want to be straight with you before we move on. The point was never to leave you stranded at the dock. It was to show you where the money actually goes. 3 batteries made the cut. Not because the bar is impossible, but because real quality at marine duty scale is genuinely rare. The first one. The brand is Epoch, specifically the Eco Series 100 amp-hour lithium iron phosphate. Automotive-grade prismatic cells, built-in heater for cold weather charging below freezing, wireless Bluetooth monitoring from your phone on the dock, 4,500 cycles at 80% depth of discharge, 11-year warranty, retail price, $449. That works out to roughly 12 cents per usable cycle. Meanwhile, a $120 flooded battery from Walmart that dies in 300 cycles costs you 67 cents per cycle. The cheap battery is not cheap. It's just small up front. Honest caveat, you're ordering online. They're not on a dealer shelf yet. The second one. The brand is Lifeline, built by Concord Battery Corporation in West Covina, California. Hand-assembled to United States military specs. The Coast Guard uses these 1,000 cycles to 50% depth of discharge. Self-discharge of 2% per month versus 10 plus on a conventional AGM. A Marine writer named Rod Collins documented his Lifeline bank running over 13 years and 2,200 cycles at rated capacity. A GPL 31T runs about 470. Not cheap. But this is the lead-acid AGM you buy once. The third one. The brand is Dakota Lithium. 12-volt 100 amp-hour lithium iron phosphate. Group 31 drop-in. 27 pounds. 2,000 plus cycles under recommended conditions. And the warranty, 11 years. Not prorated. Not buried in asterisks. 11 years. Cells imported, assembled in the United States. If I had one battery to put on my own family's boat, this is the one. Your call. You now know something most boat owners standing on a dealer lot right now don't. The gap between a 2-season battery and a 7-year battery is not luck. It's not maintenance rituals. It's manufacturing. 3 factories make nearly everything on that marine shelf, and the label is the least important thing about what's inside the case. YouTube thinks you'll like one of these 2 videos, so go ahead and tap 1. And if you made it all the way to the end, hit subscribe. We do this every week, and the list never gets shorter.